And the first of the Jill Duffield trio. Number 6 is Oriental Myth, Steve Harrison on board. All this trio in the colours of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Royal blue jacket, white epaulets, and a slight colour change here. It's a red cap now for number 6, Oriental Myth. Then number 7, Salamar, the 3-year-old, the juvenile, Phil Collington on board in the first colours of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, the royal blue jacket with the white epaulets and striped cap. Then number 4, Jamira Palm, Matthew Johnson on board, with blue jacket, white epaulets and the black cap. And finally, add on to the track, horse number 2, Attila de Ruiz, Matthew Stanley on board for trainer Beverly Dutrum in the colours of Mr. David Spencer Butler, the light blue with the cerise diamonds, white sleeves and a light blue cap with the cerise diamonds. So they are the 7 runners and riders for race number 1, the Wathbar Stud Farm Cup Investment AD Maiden Stakes. This race for maiden purebred Arabians, 3-year-olds and upwards. 7 furlongs or thereabouts is the trip for race number 1, which means that they start almost directly opposite the winning post in the back straight. Runners to post for race 1. Once again, our thanks to our sponsors, the Wathbar Stud, for their generous support of all the purebred Arabian races here this afternoon. Runners on their way to post quite steadily, can give you a rush of betting, and it's one of the Jill Duffield trio, Salamar, who's entered in the Group 1 race for juveniles at Newbury on Dubai Day on August the 10th. She is the market leader. She did take the eye in the preliminaries. She is the 6-4 market leader. 5-2 for Siege, who was third over this course and distance last time out, behind one of Salamar's stable companions. 7-2 for Oriental Myth, the other debutante trained by Jill Duffield, daughter of the champion purebred Arabian of 2005 and 2006, Majani, who Jill did train at some stage. 4-1 for Jamira Palm. She was fourth over this course and distance last time out, actually finished a place behind the Siege. Also 4-1 is Attila de Ruiz, who was sixth behind one of Salamar's stable companions at Taunton on his UK debut. 12-1 for Callie May. She finished sixth in a maiden at Newbury over 6 furlongs, just under a fortnight ago. And 16-1 for Winscott Red Czar, who was fifth in a 10 furlong maiden here on his racecourse debut. But that was 9 furlongs rather than 10. Comes back in trip a couple of furlongs this afternoon. So they are the 7 runners and riders, and they're just about arriving down at the start. About 3 minutes to get your bets up. So we're heading over towards his rostrum for the opening race of 8 this afternoon, the Wathbar Stud Farm Cup Investment AD Maiden Stakes. Runners walking in. And they're off. 7 furlongs in front of them, and Jamira Palm, one of the ones with previous racecourse experience, she makes a good start and leads, although soon joined by Attila de Rueis as they race through the first furlong. 2.5 lengths back to the Siege in the red visor and noseband, racing back in third. 2 lengths clear from the racecourse debutant, the juvenile Salamar. Another 2.5 lengths back to that one, stable companion and fellow debutant Oriental Myth. Callie May is last but one and racing a little bit green, and likewise Winscott Red Czar at the back of the field. There'd be about 8 lengths top to tail going into the far corner. Attila Rueis and Matt Stanley with the white sleeves has the lead. Clear by just over 2 lengths from Jamira Palm in the black cap in second. And the Siege a length and a tail away in third. Salamar travelling quite comfortably into the race in fourth in the hands of Phil Collington. She's trapped by stable companion Oriental Myth as they prepare to make the downhill descent back towards the home straight. Another 5 lengths back to Callie May and a length and a half to Winscott Red Czar. They pass the halfway stage, just over 3 furlongs left to travel on the downhill run for home. And it's Jamira Palm with a narrow lead, with on the inside in second place in the Siege. Salamar travelling up quite powerfully to the outside in third. A break of 5 lengths back to Attila de Rueis, and behind those then is Oriental Myth. They're on the turn for home. And here comes Salamar furthest to the right with Phil Collington sitting up in the saddle, motionless. Now he shakes the reins, draws alongside the Siege and stable companion Jamira Palm on the far side. Coming inside the final furlong, Salamar and Phil Collington has the lead on the near side, showing some signs of greenness. On the far side, Jamira Palm is battling on gamely, but Salamar will have learnt plenty both pre-race and during it, and she wins with pretty much any amount in hand. Jamira Palm in second, the Siege in third. They pulled nicely clear of Oriental Myth in fourth, Attila de Rueis, Winscott Red Czar, and finally at the back of the field, Callie May.
Here is the order of finish. First number 7, second number 4, and the third horse number 5.